The St. Kitts Nevis Farmers Cooperative Society is having a Farmacy Food Fair this Friday. Not the pharmacy for the pills, but a pharmacy. Friday the 25th of March. Today we are joined by members of this cooperative, Craige Tuckett and Gareth Lewis, to tell us all about the food fair. Good morning, gentlemen, and welcome to Good Morning SKN.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
You're welcome. Is this the Society's first food fair?
Well, actually, I would say no. They have food fair already, but we haven't done anything in a long time. So this is actually to take off and start having a bit more frequent, shows, or shall I say, like outgoing. So we could basically, the public could get to know us and be aware and start recruitment and elevate the status of the club.
Oh, good. Ensure this shows sustainability.
That's correct.
Okay, good stuff.
I have to say, I love the play on the word pharmacy because the viewers, I'm not sure that they can get this, but it's not pharmacy PH, it's pharmacy F.
That's correct.
Yes,
that is correct.
MACY. So tell us about the concept behind the name.
Well, there's a reason, as we all know. If you eat healthy, then you will have a healthier and wealthier life. Food can be your medicine. And so the concept, which was very creative, I might add, came from that perspective. We also know that it's best way to heal yourself is to drink more water, exercise, and to eat healthy, fresh food. And that's why we always encouraging all of our persons in St. Kitts and Nevis to buy local. And that is why we are having this particular event, because all of the stuff that is going to be on show and offered to the public are produced right here in St. Kitts. Some of them are organically grown and, of course, fresh.
Good
That's always important.
Yes.
Good stuff. So can you gentlemen share with us some of the foods that will be available at the food fair, cooked and uncooked?
Well, basically, for the uncooked, there will be a number of vegetables, local, less chemicals, as you know, less imported. So that's a plus for the, individuals all around. And we'll probably have some of the farmers there displaying like herbal remedies. So you could come choose a natural herbal remedies, get some information on it. As for the cooked food, I'll be doing a little bit of culinary art. So I'll have a few foods such as quinoa, healthy food, ground provision, stored with coconut milks. I'll do some how you call it, greens, how they have collard greens, but this would be callaloo, which is the highest form of iron. So you could get your iron intake once, like straight away, but then at the same time, it will be tasty. Not whereby you have to chew like 20 times to swallow. Immediately, you probably would, just need more. So you could come out and taste. There will be more dishes also. There will be stewed mahi-mahi fish, different ingredients. So you'll have a wide variety of choices.
And it's important to note as well, we'll be also having some fact sheets. So a lot of persons do not really know the nutritional value of particular produce, whether it's tomatoes, whether it is pumpkin, whether it's squash, whether it's okra, and we will be providing that information in a fact sheet format. And so you're also going to be educated on the day, while at the same time supporting local farmers and, of course, eating healthy and wealthy.
I see it. I see the connection. Pharmacy, health, exercise, fitness, that sort of thing. All right, so you've already told us what patrons can expect apart from food. You're going to get fact sheets, it's a bit of information. What do we know about the exercise or workout session that you're willing to share with our public?
Well, actually, I'm not really big into the exercise that we are going to do, but anyhow, I'm familiar with the exercise, and you should do exercise at least 3 times per week. And if you exercise in collaboration with the intake of your food, healthy food, then you would always be healthy, because the idea is to build your immune system. And once you go down that path, you will always be healthy. So watch your intake of food, mind your exercise, and you will be good. So anyhow, we'll be hosting the exercise. We're not the one who organize it, but you could come, have an event, and the personnel that was supposed to be here is not here, unfortunately. So, but overall, everyone know exercise is a must.
Yeah, and it will be held at, I think it's the right times of between 4 and 5. We're just asking anyone, 4 and 5, and we're asking everyone to come out, wear something, cool, relaxing. You don't have to be close-fitted, and just participate. It's all about having fun. And of course, it's also encouraging you not just to do it for this day that we're having it, but also every day. Let it become a part of your daily life.
Quite so.
Well, I've got to say, hearing about your take on collard greens has whet my appetite a little bit, and I feel like we've been done a disservice here
Food guy.
because you're in your attire, and I'm not seeing any food, and I have to wait for the day.
No, don't let the retirement fool you. I'm an entrepreneur, so I'm a farmer, first of all. I'm part of the COP, as you know. I'm slash farmer, amongst different things, so don't let the retirement fool you. But however, I can guarantee the public will have to lick their finger, and they might be wanting more.
I love this. Farm to table.
Exactly.
You got
That is
it.
exactly it.
Precisely.
And this is why we want to encourage a lot of young persons to definitely consider the agriculture sector as a means of wealth generation. And creation of wealth is using the resources that we have, land. We have a lot of it. And we also have the talents and the support from the Ministry of Agriculture. So we are here as a co-op to also facilitate that type of opportunity to our young people, to help training, to be mentors. And hopefully with that, we'll see a larger increase of involvement in the agricultural sector. That will increase also foreign exchange for our country and hopefully a healthier lifestyle.
Yeah,
Quite
we
so.
need that right now.
Yes, especially during this time of the pandemic.
Yeah.
Yes.
And there's so many takeaways here, exactly. And if you're looking to people who had to pivot, particularly during COVID, some of them lost their jobs, but they have access to land or they can acquire skills. And so something like this would be something that gets them out there in terms of the public eye.
Exactly. And it's easy. Farming, very easy. Just put a seed, dig a hole,
They did that.
pray to God.
So,
Yes.
so with this food fair, do you have to sign up or any farmer can come?
Pardon?
Say I have a backyard garden and I want to come and sell my goods. Can I come just set up, or do I have to sign up?
No, actually, it's for the COP. So we, the COP, as in St. Kitts Farmers COP, is the head leader,
So I
and
have
the
to be
rest
part
COPs
of
will
the
fall
COP.
under the
Okay.
umbrella.
Right.
So it's just a COP's representative. But the general public, however, is welcome to buy food,
Okay.
loan, come and taste,
Okay.
and that's about it.
And that is important why we want to encourage other farmers who are not yet members of cooperatives to become members.
okay,
When we are together, we are stronger. We get stronger representation, we have a larger voice, we'll be able to negotiate with government in terms of resources that will help us to advance our cause, to become better producers, and also at the same time increase our income generation. So it's a part of the cooperative movement is to encourage all farmers to come become a member, and so when you do that, you see the benefits of a collective movement.
So could I just emphasize and say that, we want to do a bit more with stakeholders, as the gentleman just said. So therefore, we are looking to implement some of the schools and take them under our wings, because I personally have quite a large farm. I was thinking, put the schools and get them involved. So the secondary and the primary schools would come and they could actually loan. So whereas we could get a small percentage of the students and getting very interested in agriculture, because the kids are the future and we have to be diversified. Some have to be in agriculture, some have to go elsewhere. So this is a chance and an opportunity for us to implement them all at the early stage and give them awareness of everything in general and make it look very attractive.
So let's talk a bit about the consumer. We're talking farming. We want to know, as consumers, when we go and we're looking for various types of produce, how do we select the best?
Chef.
Well, the first thing you want to do is go to the local sellers then, because you'll be getting local, you'll be having fresh, and you'll be having long lasting. Whereas if you select a tomato that is, imported, the tomato would seem firm at first, but sometimes as you carry it home and it, it's not in the fridge, it tend to come dilapidated. Not dilapidated, but softy. Now the local tomato, however, would be fresh, firm, and the color would be much more vibrant, such as your jacket, so to speak.
Very vibrant.
I love it.
And basically everything, would be more fresher. So once you come to the local shopping, you tend to get that much fun. Once you come to the local farmers, you would get fresh.
Yeah.
If you're going to the supermarket now, there's a big difference. You don't know which one is local, which one is fresh. So I would advise the community to shop with the local farmers, eat healthy.
And that's where you can find them on the agro strip where we are on Pond Road, or you can find them at the public markets. As you know, there are more than one public market. There's one that we know in town, but there's also one in Sandy Point, and we're having a few others that are opening up. One will be opening up in Borough very shortly.
Yeah.
So, we are looking for means and ways by which we can get our produce, our fresh produce, to the local market. It's just for the local market to come to us.
Okay, good.
Right, so.
So, for this question, we want to know how long your society has been in existence and how many
Yes.
are there in numbers? Well, the membership amount.
So this is very important to me because I am the founding member of the cooperative. When I returned from studies in 2000 from the University of West Indies, I did my degree in agribusiness management. I also saw the importance of having a cooperative. There was no co-op of farmers ever established. And so I worked along then with Mr. Thompson, who was the director of cooperatives when the Department of Cooperatives was under the Ministry of Agriculture. I formulated and I had meetings, I lobbied, I spoke to farmers, I went on the farms. We had various meetings that would have saw us forming a committee, and then we established. So that was in 2001. And we've been operating at the various levels from then to now. So I was the first president, and then we had various presidents after that, and now we are on the move again to restructure and to make it even more vibrant, to make sure that benefits are shown and can be had for all farmers. And we have right now on our listing close to, I think, 35 or so members, which is growing every day.
And counting.
And counting.
Good. Gareth, some point with that and counting.
No, because we try to recruit. We're looking young blood to, strengthen the co-op and push the co-op forward, as most of our members tend to reach at the age where, they've put in the time, they've put in the work.
Okay.
And we're looking to revamp and, excel as much as we could.
So tell us about that recruitment process.
The recruitment process?
Yes.
Basically, we go to the farmers, young farmers, established farmers, as you call seasoned farmers, and we try to establish a relationship, show them the benefit of the co-op, where if you join, the co-op could help you and you could in turn help the co-op, and we excel, both parties excel. Right. So we pay a small membership,
$5 registration, minimum of 200 shares, $200 shares, and you can benefit at the end of every year. Once the co-op is very successful in terms of revenue generation, you can get dividends. So it's actually like a business. So you also, coming together collectively, increase your opportunity for marketing your produce, whether it be locally or even exporting to nearby countries like Saba, Central Asia, St. Martin, and the like. So those are some of the challenges that we will surmount when we come together. And it's important to note as well, we are looking for persons who are young in terms of the youth, who are female. Women are very important, and they don't necessarily have to be farmers. They can actually be persons who buy the produce and sell, and who are retailers. Yeah. So once you have some aspect of the marketing structure, or you're involved in the sector in some way, you are eligible to become a member.
Good stuff. So, Gareth, I'll ask you this question since you're the farmer. What type of produce?
I'm a farmer too.
Sorry, Mr. Tuckett.
Don't let the jacket fool her. I am, and I was an agricultural teacher as well.
Okay. So farmers, but I was specifically speaking.
Yeah, I'm very defensive about that. I am a farmer as well. Right.
So tell us what type of produce are regularly produced.
Well, it's multi-talented really, because actually I'm a livestock farmer first, but however I do crop farming as well on a wide scale, and not on a wide scale but a minimum, actually seeking to get on that level. So I'm actually seeking water, because sometimes when you don't have the water and the irrigation system, it tend to cut you back a bit. So as soon as that is established, I'm looking to serve my community, whereby I would take the Half-Richie community and try to sell them produce at a lower cost, so whereby we would help it in this type of diminishing income time. So that in a nutshell is basically.
And I also zucchini, tomatoes, of course sweet peppers. Also, we're doing a lot of sweet potato. That is very in need and in a large demand right now. I'm going to be getting into pig farming as shortly, and also poultry. So like I said, it's a business. Too long we have this perception that persons who are farmers must look a particular way. No, it's a business, and we want to understand, let the young people know you have to look at it as that and become businessmen and women.
Now, before the show runs out, I just want to pick up our sponsors, which is Development Bank, Ross University, Ministry of Environment and Cooperatives, and also the Ministry of Agriculture. They have done a tremendous job in helping with the Food Farmacy Fair and to help make it a success. So we just want to put that out there and recommend, big them up one time, as they would say.
And I would like to also make a special shout out to Miss Kizzy Warner from the Department of Cooperatives. She has been very helpful to us, and we'd like to encourage you to continue your great work.
Tremendous job.
And remind us one more time really quickly where the Farmacy Food Fair will be held.
And what time?
At what time?
The time is from 10 a.m. until 6, so you could come get your local produce, get some food to eat. So put your lunch on the menu, come there and taste different food, and come and get your local produce before the Saturday come. Right. So you could come and get every single thing.
And it's right there on Pond Road, which we call the Agro Strip.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right.